Hello, everybody out there. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about the greater than movement. To start though, if you haven't seen some of these other videos, my name is Ethan Dean, or Coach Ethan Dean, as one of the other videos on here is gonna say. So what is the greater than movement and why is it important? So the idea originally for like greater than is something that I thought of a long time ago, and I thought of it more of like in a athletic bodybuilding in the gym sense, and I didn't really ever expand my thought process past that. So years later, here I am obviously doing this channel and trying to create a movement and trying to create positivity and some light excuse me, and help people in this world. So it kind of came back to me and I was like, like the greater than movement, because before I was thinking like, oh, it's greater than, but the greater than movement is a pretty simple idea, and it is the idea of being greater today than you were yesterday and being greater than tomorrow than you were today. So the idea is continually and perpetually getting better and improving, and again, being greater than in all the different areas of your life. It doesn't just regard within fitness. It's not just about relationships or friendships. This is like a totality idea. Excuse me. So it includes your job, your career, your kids, your spirituality, your religion, whatever else is going on, your hobbies, whatever it may be. It's just this idea of getting better, like I said, than you were yesterday, today, and then being better tomorrow than you are today in every single area of your life. It's a pretty simple idea, but I think that it's one that needs to be talked about and one that needs to be pushed forward, because if everybody was in this mindset of improving and becoming better at things that are important to them, again, whether it's relationships with your kids or your spouse, or putting in a little more effort at work and getting a promotion or getting paid more, whatever it may be to you, it's just being greater in those areas. And also it does apply to the gym. I mean, if you want to look better, if you want to feel better, if you want to be stronger, whatever it may be, you want to do a bodybuilding show someday, whatever it is, it's just the idea of every day improving and becoming a better version of yourself. So you're constantly updating, constantly improving. And I know that it's not possible to do it every single day. There's going to be bad days. There's going to be bad shit that happens in people's lives. But it's that mentality and idea that'll keep pushing you forward through those hard times, so that even though you may not be growing every day, you're still growing from those trials and tribulations and becoming a better version of yourself. And again, it does apply to every single aspect of people's lives. So again, if it's applied, then it's something that can slowly, progressively get better. And I also think a big part of the idea of like the greater than movement is trying to give back and help in other areas that are outside of just the personal realm. So another thing that we're going to be doing with the greater than movement is we're going to be doing a segment called Greater Than Careers, where we're going to be uploading career videos and career interviews and other educational resources for high school and young adults, whether it's about college, SAT prep, whatever it may be, just trying to give more resources for that so that we're able to empower our youth to have access to education, have access to different career fields, and just trying to expand that, especially in, I would say, like lower income, higher diverse areas. And in addition to, it's this idea of like humanity matters, which I will talk about in a future video that I'm sure will have an interesting reaction for people, because it'll be all over the board, people say. But it's the idea that humanity matters. And so it's the same thing with that greater than movement, is that if we as a collective group of people in the greater than movement are pushing humanity and our world, not just our country or our state or our city. I mean, it's gonna start in your home. It's gonna start in like your town, your city, your state, your country, but then the world, pushing forward to improving the quality of life for everybody, reducing and eliminating like racism and hatred and anti-Semitism, and just other negative things that be in this world, but it's going to take a large group of people. So I think the thing that I will kind of like leave everybody here with is this idea that shifting your mentality to having the idea of, I don't know if I'm doing it right because I could be doing it backwards for the camera, I don't know. But this idea of being greater than you were yesterday, today, and improving in areas that are important to you. And the idea of tomorrow striving to be better than you were today and continuing that cycle in all different areas of life. That is how actual impactful change happens in your family, with your friends, with your kids, in your town, in your state, in this country, and in the other countries throughout the world. And that's how big change ends up happening, is when everybody is striving to be a better human, shed more light, or be a bigger light. And that's the whole idea. So if it is something that you guys are interested in, if it sounds like something that actually is positive, then what I would recommend is staying tuned for some more of these YouTube videos, as well as checking out the website if you want to. There's going to obviously be a lot of the informational resources on there as well. At the time of this video, the website is not 100% perfect because I don't have everything up, but a wise man once said in a book that I read, which is kind of funny because it's weird to say it like that, but he said that if you don't start something, even if you don't have everything perfect, if you wait to get everything perfect, more than likely you're never going to start. So everything's not 100%, but it definitely will get there. The quality of these videos will continue to improve. The quality of the live streams will continue to improve. The quality of the website will continue to improve until everything is up to a par of where I would want it to be. But in the meantime, I appreciate any support and anyone who wants to kind of like follow along in this movement. Again, I don't have like a shirt for this one, so if you watch some of the other videos, I have like a little shirt for different things, but I don't have a shirt yet. I will definitely end up getting one and trying to wear it a little bit more often, or maybe a few of them. But again, if you guys are wanting to support it, feel free, like I said, to stay tuned to the videos. Let me know what you think. The whole idea is to be able to help people and improve people's lives. I think that the whole idea and like the reason why I want to do the greater than movement is that I want to be able to improve my life every day and become a better person and a more grounded person and a bigger, but also become a bigger light for more people. So I've set my goal initially at helping 100 million people. So I've said that in like a lot of my videos, but when I say it, I sincerely mean it. The whole idea is to help 100 million people, and that's a start. And I know I talked about like the country and the world, but I'm saying that the initial goal is to get there and then set bigger goals after that point in time. And whether that be in stupid small ways, like brightening someone's day, or really big ways like completely changing someone's life, changing a kid's career direction, or like overall life direction, life path. If that means improving overall like relationships between like different groups of people that don't tend to get along, or whatever else it may be, or if it's somewhere in the middle and it just improves someone's relationship with their significant other, or their mom or their dad, or with their kids, whatever it is, that is the whole idea of this movement, is that I'm trying to help people improve their lives. The content is driven to help people improve their lives in whatever random areas. Also behind this movement, and the whole point of doing like the videos and all that, is that I want to be able to answer people's questions. I know that I am not the end all be all, and I am not Stephen Hawking or Albert Einstein, but I can confidently say that I feel very comfortable where I'm at within my life and with the knowledge that I do have. So again, it's just this idea of being able to help people. And it always starts with one crazy person who wants to change the world. And that is what I am trying to do, is leave a lasting impact that changes not only my city of San Antonio, but the nation and the world as well. So again, I do appreciate any support. If you guys want to see any types of videos or any topics you would like me to cover or whatever it may be, feel free to comment me or message me directly on any of the social media sites, including the website, because at the end of the day, the more people that are able to reach out and ask their like life-specific questions, and that's one more person that I know that I'm specifically helping, not just making a general video that I think is helpful to a broader audience, but I know that I'm touching one person's life at the very least with that video or that topic that I cover. That's pretty much what I have. I knew it wasn't gonna be too long of a little segment or video or live stream or whatever, but I just wanted to put this information out there. Again, like I said, I appreciate any support. I appreciate any positive feedback as well, obviously. And that's pretty much what I got, guys. Again, I thank anyone who watches the videos, who shows support, who comments, likes, whatever you want to do. I just appreciate it, because the whole idea is, like I said, starting with one person and pushing forward, getting more people behind this idea, getting a bigger and bigger light, because the more people that are involved with something like this, the more light there is, the more positivity is, the more people are improving their lives and being thoughtful of what they're doing in their life, their kids, their family, their friends, their coworkers' lives, and that light will continue to spread. And that is how actual change occurs in this world. And that is the ultimate goal, is changing, like I said, starting with 100 million people, but really changing the world and trying to, like I said, to spread more light and be more positive. So that's what I have for today, guys. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day, night, evening, whatever time of the day, maybe when you're watching this video. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great night, guys. Bye.